Hello. So I created this flat world and I thought I would have it as a texture pack testing world for testing different texture packs, if they work and how they will look like. And this is my texture pack, and I thought I would show you a little bit how it looks. And I haven't placed every single block yet. I placed the main building blocks, so there is no fences or trapdoors yet. Yeah, that's actually, I can show you the inventory first, or GUI. And I made this completely myself from the ground up. And these are yellow terracotta, I think it is, I used. And same thing with the tabs, terracotta. And yeah, so this is the main inventory. And if I go into survival mode, it will look like this. And you also got the extra recipe book. You can turn it off to show craftable. And you got the different tabs here, of course. And put on the armor, like that. And if I go into F5, I can actually show you the God, this is so hard to do it like this, perhaps. So F5, this is the back of the armor. This is the front. Looks pretty good. And here you can also see the hearts and the health and hunger bars and the armor over there. Let's get back into creative. And yeah, you got all these tabs, stuff like this, and yeah, a lot of fun things. And I can show you how it looks also. This is the I changed the water textures, and I just use this for see how the flow, water flowing, how it looks like, and also how it looks different versions. And this is a little bit bigger, also how it looks like that. And also this is the regular water, still water. So if you look a little bit closer, you can see like that. Also a little bit of depth thing. You are underwater. Yeah, a little bit of testing. And I usually use shaders, but I turn them off at the moment. I'll show you how that looks later. But otherwise, I got a bunch of these kind of blocks, like different leaves. This is regular oak, some spruce, birch, some jungle leaves, and acacia, and dark oak, and they are the same as the regular oak. Then we got some saplings, regular oak, spruce, birch, and jungle, acacia, and dark grass. The ferns, small and big, dead bush. Then you got the regular flowers. and a lily pad, and yeah, this is top the jungle wood, and the vine, sunflower, always pointing east. And I try to keep this pack as close to vanilla, just high resolution. And then we got a bunch of other blocks, you know, the what's called the wheat block, hay bale, a different version you can have of it. The sea lanterns, it's a little bit animated as well, as you can see. And the prismarine blocks, different versions, and these actually change colors as well. So now it's green, and it should be turning a little bit bluish. It's getting darker, kind of weird, it doesn't, but it should at least. Yeah, it's getting darker and darker. Kind of weird. But anyway, it should be changing color slightly. And then you got the regular bricks and the stairs and slabs for it. Same thing with this. Slabs and stairs. And over here I got some these are the chisel stone bricks. Looks slightly different. And you got the cracked bricks, the mossy bricks, and the regular bricks. And I have a special model, a JSON file, changing it so I have different textures for this. As you can see, they are slightly darker in the middle. So yeah, they are changing color slightly. Then we got the mossy cobblestone and the regular cobblestone, and also the stairs and slabs for that. They are the regular stone slabs, and you can put like that as well. And here is the regular stone and bedrock. And next row, I'm going to show you the gravel right away here. Looks like that. And here are the bone blocks. And you can place them in different directions. And I think this is granite or granite, the red ones. These are the polished granite. And then we got the andesite, I think it is, the white, and the polished version. And the diorite or whatever, black, polished. And then we got the grass blocks and the dirt, on how they sort of combine. I see a slight line there. Okay. Well, and here is the podzol block and the mycelium on the mushroom islands. There's the dirt, regular dirt. And then we got the coarse dirt, slightly darker. I got my bookshelves. There's some netherwort blocks. And then we got some sandstone stuff. It's the red sandstone, it's the smooth block. And let's see, this is the cut red. This is the chiseled red. And this is the regular red. And here's the red sand. And here we got sandstone, the different, same thing with that, just regular color. Sandstone and regular sand. And here's the soul sand. And the gravel. And then we got the wood. So these are the regular oak wood. And texture of that. Then we got the spruce, slightly darker. The birch, like this. And the jungles, they are kind of horizontal and slightly pink color. And then we got the acacia, they are kind of orange red inside and grayish on the outside. And the dark oak, they are very dark. And here are the sort of bark regular woods for it. I think it's called dark wood. Oh, okay. And this is this is the log, and that's the wood. So, yeah. And then we got all the these are the stripped oak log, and then we have the stripped oak wood. So the only difference is basically the top. And then we have, of course, the planks for everything as well. Spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak. And then on this side we have a little bit of nether stuff. It's in another quartz block. And this smooth block, they are basically the same, slightly different. And the chiseled version. And the pillars. And you can, of course, place them in different ways as well. And the stuff like that. And then we got the end stone. And the end bricks. And they have the same kind of model, different textures. So some of them might look slightly darker than the others. And over here we got the other nether stuff. It's the pillars. And the regular bricks. And over here we got the nether bricks as well. And the red version. And over here we got the obsidian. And this is the magma block. You can see it's slightly animated. If I go closer here, you might see it's animated there, lava inside. So yeah, glowstone, the netherrack, the quartz ore. And here are the other ores. It's the what's it called? The emerald And then redstone, diamonds, lapis, coal ore, iron ore, and the gold ore. You can see it's slightly different between the gold and iron. Gold is a little bit more yellow. So yeah, there's a lot of blocks in the game. And over here next we have the sponges. That's the dry one. And this is the wet. We got gold blocks, iron blocks, coal blocks, lapis blocks, diamond blocks, redstone blocks, emerald blocks. And then we have 3 types of ice, and this is the blue ice, the regular packed ice, and the regular ice. And then we got some snow. These are the different layers you can have. 8 layers, different ones, and it will turn itself to a block. This is the regular snow blocks. And we got different doors, the dark oak doors, acacia doors, jungle doors. These are actually the birch doors. I might change this later on. It's sort of a modern style. Spruce doors, and the regular oak doors. And then we got the different glass, including the panes there. So the regular glass, then the white glass, orange, purple, I think, light blue or baby blue, yellow, lime, I think it is. Yeah, it's all different colors. And of course all the paints for it. Different colors. And of course here, back here we got all of the different colors. This is the wool, regular white wool. And behind it is the carpet, of course. And got all the different colors for it, 16 colors for each. And this is the different terracotta blocks. And this is the one that I use for the texture pack. So yeah, back here is the concrete powder stuff. And regular concrete. And then the what's this called again? The glazed terracotta. The different patterns. And back here is 1.13 stuff, you know, the new coral stuff, and they need water, otherwise they will die. So yeah, different type of corals, and here are the dead versions of the coral. So they are just basically black versions. So yeah, that's kind of the blocks. And I thought I would actually add the connected textures, because I have Optifine installed. So let's see how the recording will look like, or if it crashes or whatever. It will take a while to load. It's fancy. So you can see I got the bookshelf, I think, is connected as well. So they are just lines like that. And the glass are also connected, as you can see. So it's a complete block right now. Same thing with the paints. And the colored are also connected textures. That's really nice. It's working. That's what I have right now. Also, of course, I got the custom sky as well. Different clouds. And let's actually look at the shaders. And there's difference in the water a little bit. So let's see, options, video. And I use the, there's a new version. I use the Silver's Enhanced Default. I like the 1052 the best at the moment. 1.06 add guard rays as well. And I actually turned off a bunch of stuff as well, like the waving objects. The only thing I like to have is the water and lava. Everything, the rest is off. So yeah, now I got shaders. And you can see it looks, got shades as well. Looks pretty nice. There you see me. And it also got the water stuff. Now it's waving a little bit. And it's also got reflections, but it's kind of weird with this texture pack. When you look down, the reflection kind of disappears. But if you look up a little bit, you see the reflections. Looks a bit weird over here, perhaps. Same thing with this, looks a bit weird, but if you look down, you see the regular flow. So yeah, and of course it looks best when you have like an open sea like this. You got the wave effect. Yeah, and the water seems to be slightly darker as well with the shaders. And I turn it to clear water as well. Yeah, that's the shaders. Kind of nice. And the nice thing with the shaders as well, they with the glass, for example, they are, if you look a little bit from the side, there will be a little bit of reflection. You see there on the panes. You see on the left. And they will also shade like that. You see the dots from the glass. And the shaders are also colored shades. You see there on the ground, the color. Yeah, that's kind of a fun thing. So that's kind of a fun thing there. And okay, it doesn't shine through here, but Yeah, and also when you have like glowstone and things like that, if you look at the distance, you see there's kind of a little bit of a white glow around it. Same thing over here with the sea lanterns, kind of a reflection there. So yeah, everything looks slightly better, I think, with the shaders on. And especially with the kind of fun to have with the glass, with the colored stuff. And the regular ice also looks slightly shiny when you look on it from the side. So yeah, alright, I recorded 26 minutes already, but yeah. That's that, my texture pack and some shaders. So yeah, catch you later.